Welcome to Breast Intentions, the podcast where we take off the bra of expectations and dive into honest, empowering conversations. We're your hosts, Nadine and Cynthia, two Canadian girls who swapped snow boots for flip-flops in the Cayman Islands. This is your space to feel seen, supported, and a little less alone. So grab a cup of coffee or a glass of champagne and get ready for your weekly handful of truth, wellness, and empowerment.
So another season is done. Season 2. We're moving into season 3.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
I am. I think we had a really good season 2. So even just looking back at all the different episodes we did, I can't believe the variety and how the great amount of guests we had.
I know, right? Yeah.
Very informative, very interesting. I feel like I said that after every episode we recorded. I was like, wow, that was such a good episode. It was so informative.
But they were all so different.
Yeah.
And I think that every time that we do one, it moves, like all of a sudden we're like, oh, well, we can do that episode and then we'll go and find someone.
Yeah.
And then it like spins off to what another episode is.
Yeah.
And when it comes to women in midlife and menopause, it's just not about like, I don't want to say like,
it's not just a hormone talk and that's the end of it.
No.
It does affect so much more of our lives. And that's, I think the direction that we've kind of been taking is let's look at all these sort of offshoots and see how much it impacts and all the different areas that it impacts. And I think we're only touching the surface.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And I definitely want to, I think that we even need to go back to some of the older topics and revisit them and just get different people on and ask different questions, because even there were some podcasts that we did in season 2 that we realized when we had done them, there's so much more that we now need to uncover. Like even, for instance, Dr. Martinez, when she was on, I didn't even really realize, I don't want to say I didn't realize, it just didn't dawn on me that the environmental side, the cultural side of menopause and how it's seen. And there was another side that we had talked about as well. I can't remember what it was.
Like socioeconomic?
Yes, that's what it was.
Huge,
and the
right?
impact.
Yeah.
And that is not one thing that I see talked about a lot on social media.
No, you're right.
A lot of it is bone health and nutrition and supplementation and then and hormones.
Yep.
But I think that there is more of a conversation, like you were saying, that we need to dive into. So
I think so too. Even just the last episode that we did with Dr. Chantal Basson, like in the middle of it, we were like, wow, we could even talk more about that. We could even talk more about that.
Yeah. Because
relationships are, all encompassing. And if a woman is going through menopause or perimenopause, it's going to affect relationships.
Right.
Huge.
Yeah. Yeah. So then what was your favorite episode of season 2?
Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite, honestly.
Mine too.
How about there's been a couple that I still think about often. I would even say daily or semi-daily. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That would be, the one that's had, or the two that had the biggest impact for me were the pelvic health. Yeah. With Danielle and Elska. Yeah. For me, I didn't, I always just, I haven't had a baby. So I was kind of under the impression, and I don't think I have any issues. So my pelvic floor is fine.
Right. Yeah.
And I didn't really think too much about it. And then during the episode, I was like, uh-oh, I have some really bad habits.
I think I need to make an appointment.
That can lead to pelvic floor dysfunction, I guess. Yeah. And I'm not there yet, but doesn't mean I won't be. So I was definitely think about it daily, like how my behaviors are affecting that.
Yes, because you may cough, you may sneeze, you may go to the bathroom more frequently, or you may do, what was yours called?
The power pee. When you're in a hurry and you just want to hurry up and go to the bathroom and power it out. Yeah. And I've definitely caught myself doing that and then relaxed so that I'm not doing that.
So you have you tried to correct it or?
Yeah. I mean, I still find myself like doing it just out of habit. And then I'm like, stop, relax. No, that's
it's
one
okay.
that's an episode that one end with Elska. Like they both, I think, were really great episodes, and I still think about that a lot.
Yeah. Ryan,
I also still think about often.
So do I.
Yeah, I think
the neurologist.
Yes.
Yeah. Brain health.
Dr. Ryan. Yeah. Yeah. My dad had Alzheimer's, so it's super important to me, and whatever I can do to try to avoid that.
Yeah.
Or
and I think
bring the odds down.
Selfishly doing the podcast, I have booked appointments with a lot of these people.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I would love to go and actually talk to Chantel.
Yeah.
And I think everyone can benefit from therapy.
I do too.
There's all sorts of things that can be uncovered.
Yeah.
And then I went and saw Ryan.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I wanted to. I was like, here's what I'm doing for my brain health. I need you to tell me if there's anything more that I should do or that I shouldn't do. That was where I spent the past 4 or 5 months, trying to lower my cholesterol. And it was because of that podcast, which led me to him, which we looked into a lot of the stuff that I was doing from a supplementation side and a lifestyle side. And the one area that I hadn't concentrated on was my cholesterol and lowering it. Yeah. So I did it. And I'm very proud to say that
good for you.
I lowered my cholesterol. Dr. Troy.
Oh, that was a big one too. Yeah. I think both of us were shocked by how much we thought we knew and how much we didn't know, or that was different than what we thought.
Yeah.
And the episode with Dr. Troy. Yeah.
It was probably our only episode that we ever got eaten alive on social media.
Yeah. Which is interesting because, we got a few comments about how, like, I don't know.
How did we not
everybody
know?
Knows that.
Yeah.
You, of course, like, how did you not know that? And like, we're both highly educated women. Like, I don't think we're in the minority. I think that because we didn't know, it just shows that there are people out there that don't know.
Yeah.
And I just, especially like the PAP, the PAP test that only tests for
cervical cancer.
And I don't think anybody ever explained it to me, and I just did what my doctors told me.
Yeah.
And so, I think we just made assumptions. But anyway, that was eye-opening and also scary. That was a good episode because I if there is one episode that I think all women should listen to, it's that one. Like,
I agree.
It's, there's some things out there that you might think are normal.
Yes.
Like having a bleed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not. And it could be something very serious, and you would want to get it checked out way, way, way sooner than later.
Yep.
So it's so important to be aware of these things.
Yep.
So that's another one that stands out.
So did you have any that changed your perspective? I guess that kind of goes into what it was that we were just talking about.
Kind of the same. But
I would say for myself, the conversation with Troy, which I didn't realize at the time, did play a role, because I was struggling with some stomach issues that I had always thought were like more bowel related issues. And then once we did the podcast with Danielle, and then we did the podcast with Elska, I started to realize that I don't actually think that it was an intestinal thing that I was struggling with. It was actually a pelvic thing. And long story short, when I ended up I had to go through a number of different tests, like CT scan and ultrasounds and stuff. And it wasn't until the doctor, who we haven't had him on yet, but he had said something to me, and he kept on talking, and he was referring to like pelvic pain. And I had to stop, and I was like, so are pelvic pain and like intestinal, like kind of bowel pain, can they be the same, like, or present the same? And he said, yeah. And again, long story short, it actually was pelvic stuff that I was struggling with. It wasn't the bowel stuff. Indirectly, it was. But it ended up with me going to see Elska.
Right.
And now we're working on a lot of, so I found out that I had endometriosis. Didn't know.
You had no idea.
Nope. Okay, so one thing that I would say is I kind of thought that everyone had pain in their stomach area,
right.
in their like lower abdominal area.
Like
and
being a woman, it's just kind of goes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I joked with the doctor when I saw him a month ago where there was a period that I had where 800 milligrams of ibuprofen didn't even touch it.
Right.
And he was like, so,
Yeah.
not saying that that is what endometriosis is, but that is like something that you should be looking into.
Right.
And it should be something that you should pay attention to. So that's, those conversations changed my perspective. One of, oh, maybe it's not everyone that struggles with this.
Right. Well, because as women, we kind of minimize our pain.
Yeah.
And we do have kind of complicated things going on down there. So,
and it comes and goes.
And we have a cycle up until a certain point anyway.
Yeah.
And so that kind of messes with things because you're like, oh, I have cramps. Of course I do. It's my cycle. Or I have pain. Of course I do. It's this time of the month. And so it's easy.
Yeah.
It's the same with Dr. Choi, right? Like it's so easy for these symptoms to be overlooked.
Like the one bleed.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, which is not a good thing to ignore.
No, none of it really. And I think like this story that you is exactly that point. Like don't ignore it.
No. And we also, us here, we are very lucky to have access to a lot of people and quickly as well. And I do get that, like in Canada and the US, it is a bit tougher to
for sure
get in. But I will say to people, I'm like, squeaky wheel gets the grease?
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Yeah.
Keep on saying, like, do not get dismissed and leave it.
Yeah.
Go and find someone else. There's so much that you can do online. I was even talking to my mom the other day. We were looking for a geriatric doctor, which I had no idea that there was such thing
exist,
for my grandmother. And, you know, I won't get into much of the conversation that I had with her, but I was able to pull up online, and in my city, there were 7 of them. And I was like, here's the list. Go and call them. Get put on the wait list. More than likely, there is going to be some openings.
Right.
Get put on the wait list with everyone. Go to the doctor, get a referral if that's what it is that you need. So don't just, if you don't feel like something is right, don't leave it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what topic surprised you the most?
The eyes. We had Dr. Kim on, who is a optometrist. And Dr. Amit, who is ophthalmologist.
Yeah.
And those surprised me the most, I think. I thought it was going to be sort of just straightforward, but it got me thinking about things. I think a lot about the mites?
Oh, yeah. That are in your lashes.
I think a lot about that and wonder, like she's had said that one of the symptoms could be like when you wake up in the morning and you have like crusty.
So I think it's mites.
If I ever wake up with like crust in my eyes, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have some of those mites. I forget what they're called. Mites or some type of mites,
Derma mites or something?
Something like that. Anyway, I do still think of that. But just overall, like eye health and how we can be more proactive about that, because I think that's not one that I think about too often. And also all the different things out there. Like I wear glasses, obviously. Not all the time, only when I need to read something or when I'm on the computer. And it never occurred to me that I could get laser eye surgery or get
where women nowadays are opting for cataract surgery,
right? Without
cataract.
Waiting too late. Waiting till it's terrible. So that was kind of like, oh wow,
eye opening,
surprising, eye opening. So that surprised me, and that gave me some things to consider.
What
about you?
Surprised me the most. I really did like the one with Dr. Martinez, just because it's not talked about enough from a cultural side and what menopause looks like and how it shows up for women. And I've repeated it to numerous people in conversations, even when we were talking about how more of the Asian culture sees it as more like wisdom. And I think you can take a page from their book and instead of it just being this like doom and gloom. And I think that that's also what we're trying to accomplish in this as well, is we're not trying to be doom and gloom. We're just trying to give an educational platform for people to learn. So that was probably the one that surprised me. Obviously, Dr. Troy. Another one that had an impact as well, just because it's very similar, is Lindsay, who owns Island Naturals, and just building her company as well.
I love all the personal stories, like Robin, Lindsay. There's Milicia. It's inspiring.
Yes, that's right.
Especially as we now are into midlife and how we don't have to be slowing down necessarily.
Right. Yeah. So now what's happening behind the scenes? We're taking a little break for summer. A little breather.
So we're going to take a break.
We're planning season 3. I'm sorry.
Season 3. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. We'll probably come back. We're aiming for, say, mid-September.
Yeah.
Mid
to late September. And we already have some guests down the pipeline. But we would also like to hear from you.
Definitely.
Who you would like on this podcast.
Yeah. Whether it's a topic, like is there a topic that we either haven't touched on yet or we have and you want more information on it?
Yeah.
Or a specific type of guest.
Yeah. So if you have a guest, if you have a topic recommendation, if you want to come on yourself as well, we would love to have you if you have a personal story. And also keep in mind that it's not just menopause specific. It's not just perimenopause specific. It's midlife. It's everything that surrounds it. So we do want to make sure that people know that as well.
Yeah.
How can people contact us? They can contact us through Instagram.
Yep. Send us a message.
Podcast. Yep.
Or comment even.
Yeah. Commenting will be great. Commenting below any of these clips.
Yeah.
They can reach out to us on our website. They can reach out to us on email. Everything is listed on Instagram. If you are not on Instagram, the website is breastintentionspodcast.com and you can email us through there.
Yep. There's a message box at the bottom, I think, that you can email us directly.
Yeah. Well, here's to season 3.
Yay!
Thanks for joining us on Breast Intentions. We hope you felt seen, supported, and maybe had a few laughs along the way. Don't forget to share, subscribe, rate, and review us. Your support keeps the conversation alive. Follow us on social media for more insights, behind-the-scenes fun, and updates on future episodes. Got a topic you want us to dive into? We'd love to hear from you. Remember, life's too short for bad bras, toxic relationships, and kale you don't actually like. So until next time, stay bold and keep your breast intentions exactly where they belong, front and center. Now go crush midlife, or at least today's to-do list. Cheers!